Good morning. It is 7:19 on Sunday morning, and I'm sitting here waiting for a homie because I'm going running. It's gonna be a good time. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I am back from my run. It was good. Tired. I just took a shower, and I'm getting ready to weigh myself. So I don't know what it's gonna be. I know it was 294 and some change the other day. So let's see. Okay, turn it on, and let's see what it is. Oh, snaps! 292.4. 292.4, what? So I'm walking out to my basement now, which is where I do my videos and my little dungeon of solitude. But yeah, 292.4 is awesome. I don't know where my stand is. Here we go. Yeah. So I went out to run with a friend who reached out to me about the video that he saw. I'm just setting up my stand here. There we go. And yeah, it was great. It was good. He called yesterday, and we had a conversation about things that he's been dealing with, and he said, "So what time are we running tomorrow?" It wasn't, "Do you want to run?" It wasn't, "How would you feel about it?" It's, "What time are we running?" Um, exactly what I needed. Again, motivation, encouragement. Sometimes a swift kick in the butt. But we went out, and we couldn't find the track that we wanted to run on, so we ran around a parking lot, and we did, I think, total 10 or 11 laps, broken up. We walked, we did a bunch of laps running or jogging, and then one lap walking, jogging, walking back and forth. About 45 minutes total, and it was good. It was good. I was exhausted. My chest hurt. I couldn't breathe. My legs hurt. My feet are sore. But it was good. Great conversation. I feel really, really good. And, I made good choices yesterday with my food. My lunch yesterday was big. I was hungry. We were running around a lot, doing a lot of driving, running errands. So it was bigger than normal. But I had about 800 calories left for dinner, and I made good choices for dinner. So instead of eating 2 slices of pizza that were on the table, I had something that was healthier. I had a chicken salad with all white meat chicken breast and a couple crackers. It was good. Woke up this morning, I had my coffee. After the run, we stopped at Dunkin', and we stopped at Wawa to get milk, and I got 1 hash brown instead of 2 breakfast sandwiches and 2 hash browns. And stopped at Dunkin', and I got egg and cheese wake up wraps. No bacon, no sausage or anything like that, just plain egg and cheese, for myself and the kids. And it's good choices. Good choices. Better than, 4 eggs and 6 slices of cheese and all the ridiculous stuff I would eat before. So I feel good. I feel good. The last video that I posted, I've had a lot of positive responses to. I've had people reach out and ask me how I'm doing. My buddy reached out and asked me to go running today. My mom called to check on me. Friends, family, everybody's asking, "Are you okay? How are you feeling? What do you need?" It's an overwhelming amount of support, and I appreciate it, and I love all of you for it. It's a journey. It's tough, and like I said, I'm gonna need help, and I've no shortage of people that are willing to help me. So it's very humbling, and I really, really appreciate it all. It's been up and down for the past couple years, and I feel like I'm on an up right now after a really low down. So it's good. I'm excited. Um, yeah, it's not much to say. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna try to do these videos weekly now, at least weekly on Sundays. I'll weigh myself every Sunday for some extra accountability. Speaking of accountability, I was challenged uh, based on what I said, which is important. Um, I was talking to some friends, and I told them that I was 294, um, and that I could probably, get to, 4 pounds, 4.1 pounds is my next goal because I want to get under 290. Um, and just in passing, I said, I could probably do it in 2 weeks or so. I could probably do it. And she said, no, you're going to do it. And she went and got a pen and in ink wrote on her calendar on August 7th, Lou 290. And I'm going to weigh myself there and they're going to hold me accountable. Um, it's not their responsibility to, but they're choosing to because they love me and they care about me and they want to see me succeed. And I love them for that. I love them for that. I know that nobody has any responsibility to hold anybody else accountable for their actions. I need that accountability. It's important to me personally, and it's nobody's responsibility to provide that for me. And the fact that people are willing to give their time and energy out of what they're focusing on and put it into me, it's not something that I take lightly, and I appreciate you guys and love you for that. I'm working hard. This is very, very difficult. I'm changing my mindset about how I approach it. One of my friends told me that I was talking to them about willpower, and they said something that was a little bit of an aha moment, kind of, that maybe I don't have the willpower, and maybe it's just desire, and my brain is confusing it for willpower. So when I'm really struggling and I have the desire to do well, and I trick myself into believing that I have the willpower to have self-control and not eat that extra stuff that's bad. I have the desire not to eat it, but maybe I don't necessarily have the willpower, and I shouldn't trick myself into believing that I have the willpower. And that was, I never looked at it that way. I know I have the willpower because I've exhibited it before in stopping, drinking soda. I haven't drank soda in 4 or so years now, and I stopped cold turkey one day it was my New Year's resolution, and I just stopped. I chose not to drink soda anymore, and I haven't had a sip of soda since. One year I gave up sweets and sugars and candies and cakes, and I didn't eat them. I'm eating them again, but for the majority of that year, I didn't eat them. Now, I started wanting them in like August or September of that year, so I allowed myself sugar-free candies as a loophole, and it was my downfall. I had sugar-free candies until New Year's, and then January 1st, so it's things like that. I have to change my mindset. I know that I have the willpower to do certain things, but I have to stop tricking myself into believing that I got this, that I'm good, that I don't need to do these videos. I don't need to count my calories. I don't need to make decisions that are good for me every single time. I absolutely do. I need these videos. I need this accountability. I need to make good choices every choice. I need to be accountable for myself. I need to not stop. Every single choice that I make, every moment can lead to something positive or negative, and I have to make sure that every choice that I make is at least pushing me towards that positive side. And if I start to sway towards the negative, I can see that, and I recognize that, and it's a mental state where my brain starts to say, you're good, you got this. It's okay to sway to that negative side. And instead of saying, yes, it's okay, I have to tell myself, no, it's not okay. Do not deviate from this path. This path is hard. This path is difficult. It's not something that's normal for me. So my brain is like blah, 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 trying to figure out what's going on. I have to let this become the new normal. This has to become my new normal. And until that happens, my brain will continue to play games with me. My brain will continue to trick me and continue to, you know, get me to think I'm okay and get me complacent. And I can't allow that to happen anymore. I know, because I'm human, that I will stray towards that negative path. And I'm prepared for that. I feel like I'm prepared for that. These videos help me keep me prepared for that. Coming on here and talking about this and documenting how I'm feeling and going back and looking at these videos helps me prepare for that. Talking to the people that have watched my videos and have resonated with what I've been saying, or what I've been saying resonates with them, that helps. Having people reach out to me and say, "How are you doing? What's going on?" As I'm recording this, I got a notification that, one of my friends is sending me a Snapchat, probably to check up on me. Love you for it. You know who you are. Um, it's a hard journey, and I'm on it to the end, and I'm gonna get there. Like I said, I'm gonna record these videos every Sunday. I'm gonna weigh myself every Sunday, and every Sunday I want to see some progress. Whether it's a pound, whether it's a half a pound, whether it's, I don't care. I don't care. I want to see progress every Sunday, and I'm not going to stop fighting for that progress. I'm not going to stop fighting for that end goal. I'm only going to get there one step at a time. I'm only going to get there one meal at a time, one choice at a time, one day at a time. But I'm focusing on that time with that end goal in my mind of what I need to do to get there. So I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for being there. Thank you for thinking about me. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing to help me. I am extremely humbled for the love that I'm feeling right now from everybody. It's it's awesome. It's awesome. Thank you guys. Love you. Till next time.